Hello and welcome everyone. Yay! I hope you all are happy. We are halfway through to Friday, so there's not much week left. So, today we have our Midweek Noire Night, and I'm going to read a little story. It isn't a noir story like the last times, but I found it by accident, and it's nice. It's a nice story. Yep. So, yes, I really like it, and I hope you enjoy it too. And yeah, I would just say, let's get started. This story is written by Joshua Trockle, and it's called My Toaster Hates Me. Let me get comfy. Okay. Piece of junk! I cry as the smell of burning bread fills the room. I hear the sizzling satisfaction from the toaster mocking me. Just put it in a second ago. Sure enough, when I press the eject button, two charred pieces of broad bread pop up with an indignant humph. What did I ever do to you? I protest. I laying the blackened bread on the growing pile of burnt toast in the bin. The toaster stares back at me. Quiet. Calculating. Dude, stop burning bread. Peter grumbled, sliding into the room with a yawn. He's wearing the same grey oversized hoodie and blue sweatpants from yesterday. His long brown hair is sticking up every which direction. I don't know why you refuse to turn down the dials. I look in dismay, and the dials are turned to full blast. I turned it down to 1. Peter places 2 pieces of Wonder Bread into the toaster and pushes down the knob. I watch intently. I'll catch you in the act, you waste of space. But the toaster knows I'm watching. It won't mess this one up. Its silver complexion glitters in the light, just like it had in the ad. $300 might seem a lot for a toaster, but for top-of-the-line innovation, I couldn't resist. Peter and Stephen, my 2 roommates, had thought it queer, but didn't complain when the obsidian case arrived in the mail. It actually looks like in the ad, Peter exclaimed, turning the cube-like silver machine in his hands. It looked like it had been dropped to us from 1,000 years in the future, where people had perfected the art of carved goodness. Stephen had shaken his head. So, this is how engineers spend their money. He always has been a snob. But I caught him at night, 3 a.m., making avocado toast with my glorious new contraption. Pop! Peter picks up the perfectly browned bread, elevated from its cheap cardboardy form into a piece of art. Every inch of the crumb is evenly charred and crackles as Peter splits the toast in half, revealing a fluffy interior which sends plumes of steam into the air. Magnificent. Peter moans softly as he bites into the bread. Why don't you use the other features, I ask. Toast is toast, no need to get fancy, he replies, walking from the room, leaving me alone with the appliance. The toaster is a crude name for this masterpiece. Anything you can imagine wanting to do with bread, it can do. Its smart sensors automatically detect the density and make of bread, informing the optimal algorithm for ideal cook time and temperature. It has a compartment for egg wash if you want to make French toast, one for oil if you want to make a grilled piece of bread, even a cubby for ripe avocados. And it worked like a charm. For a week. The French toast was perfectly seasoned, custardy on the inside with a crispy caramelized exterior. Grilled toast came out golden brown, the smell of garlic-infused oil permeating through the small kitchen space. The avocado toast, ineffable. Then the incident happened. It was a warm Saturday afternoon, and I was doing my usual musical cleaning. Don't Stop Believing was blasting through my headphones, and I was a little too excited about the song while wiping the marble counters. It was the toaster's first time there, and my autopilot hadn't taken it into account. A broad stroke of the sponge accompanied by my closed-eyed singing "Up and Down the Boulevard" had met unfamiliar resistance, and the toaster flew from the counter and onto the floor. I picked it up furtively, hoping no one else had heard the clanging, and set it on the counter. No harm done. Or so I thought. That evening, I placed an avocado into its cubby, set the dial to avocado toast, and went back to Avenger Returns, when a waft of burnt bread reached my nose. The toaster was screeching softly, burning the snot out of the baguette I had sliced up and set into it. I jammed the eject button only to reveal the damage: unopened avocado and destroyed baguette. That was 3 days ago. Every day since, I've encountered the same disappointing result. At first, I thought I had broken the toaster, but Peter and Stephen had no problems with it. I haven't shared my experience with them yet. I'm still gathering evidence. Telling people that household appliances have turned on you can lead to less than welcome judgment. That's it, I say, staring down the machine. I can almost sense it rolling its mechanical eyes at me. I'm going to give you till the end of this loaf of bread. And if you haven't stopped this nonsense, you're going in the bin with all the food you've ruined. I placed the first 2 slices into the slots and pressed down. Immediately, the sound of searing and the smell of smoke filled the room. I hit eject. Black. Ruined. Next. We continue this process until I'm on the last 2 pieces. I take a deep breath and scowl at the machine. Do you think that just because I spent 300 on you, I won't toss you? Hearing you fall into the dumpster will be the most satisfying thing I'll ever have heard. I place 1 piece into the opening, then stop. You know what? I don't need to ruin these 2 pieces to know you're full of it. I throw the piece back into the bag and yank the cord from the wall. The toaster lets out a soft burr and the dials quiver. I lift it up and turn to the door. It's time for the dumpster. But I don't move. My eyes are caught by the still wavering dials as I thought the toaster is holding onto its last breath. I look across the glittery surface and stop at the bottom left. A small dent. The surrounding metal is scuffed and only reflects light dully. I bite my lower lip. Is this from the fall? I rest the toaster on the counter. Its dials have ceased their movement and the appliance stares back at me, lifeless and hollow. Slowly I extend the cable and plug it back in. The dials quiver, then snap into locked position. Look, I begin, avoiding eye contact. Hey, White Fang, hello. Nice to see you. Oh, and thanks for the sub. Oh, that's so nice of you. It's really appreciated. Whoop whoop. How are you doing? Long time no see. Reading a short story. It's almost over. It's called My Toaster Hates Me, and it's written by Joshua Trockle. I found it on the internet, and I thought it would be a nice start into the streaming day. I wanted to read a noir story, but this story is kind of cute, and I just wanted to read it for, well, the people who are here. Oh, that sounds good. Chilling with your cat is awesome. When you're done with work, that's good. We're halfway through to Friday. Whoop whoop. Soon it's weekend. Yeah, but chilling with your cat is really good. But sometimes cats don't want to chill. I know that. We had a few. Yeah, and so far the story is basically about someone having a super expensive, awesome toaster that that suddenly starts burning bread on intention, just for that one person. And Friday is pet day. Sounds good. Sounds like a good plan. I take that. Exactly, forbidden. Also, you are not consorting with the devils, you're consorting with the big old ones. So that's something completely different. Huh? Karen should know that. It's common knowledge. Ah, payday. Okay, payday is cool as well. But pet day is nice. Both are good. Oh well. Yeah, payday is really nice. It means money. Whoop whoop. So, Verbittered, how are you today? Oh. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. Okay. Let me finish the story. It's the story we're reading for Bitter is called My Toaster Hates Me. And it's about a toaster that takes personal revenge on a person by burning its bread. Okay, let's start. Let's start a little bit earlier. Let's start that. Ooh, more computer parts. Arr, 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 arr. And fixing your car up is always good. No one wants to have a broke down car. Okay. That's it, I say, staring down at the machine. I can almost sense it rolling its mechanical eyes at me. I'm going to give you till the end of this loaf of bread. And if you haven't stopped this nonsense, you're going to the bin with all the food you've ruined. After the first 2 slices in the slots and pressing down, immediately the sound of searing and the smell of smoke fill the room. I hit eject. Black. Ruined. Next. We continue this process until I'm on the last 2 pieces. I take a deep breath and scowl at the machine. You think that just because I spent 300 on you, I won't toss you? Hearing you fall into the dumpster will be the most satisfying thought I'll ever have heard. I place 1 piece into the opening, then stop. You know what? I don't need to ruin these 2 pieces to know you're full of it. I throw the pieces back into the bag and yank the cord from the wall. The toaster lets out a soft whir and the dials quiver. I lift it up and turn to the door. It's time for the dumpster. But I don't move. My eyes are caught by the still wavering dials, as though the toaster is holding onto its last breath. I look across the glittery surface and stop at the bottom left. A small dent. The surrounding metal is scuffed and only reflects the light dully. I bite my lower lip. Is this from the fall? I rest the toaster on the counter. Its dials have ceased their movements, and the appliance stares back at me, lifeless and hollow. Slowly, I extend the cable and plug it back in. The dials quiver, then snap into locked position. Look, I begin, avoiding eye contact. I'm sorry I dropped you. I know I should have said something sooner. I wait. After about 30 seconds, the avocado cubby snaps open, and I turn to look at the toaster in dismay. Was that what you were waiting for? The dial changes position. Click, grilled bread. Click, toast. Click, avocado toast. I hurry and remove the 2 pieces from the bag and drop them in, then scramble to find a ripe avocado. The toaster pulls them down without me having to lower the level. Within seconds, a warm orange light glows from the opening, and the smell of fresh bread fills my senses. When the toast pops out, it's perfect. Golden brown bottoms and a brilliant green mat of avocado on top. I remove the pieces tentatively, then take a bite. And that's where the story ends. And what did we learn? Always be nice to your kitchen appliances. So, I hope you enjoyed the first part of our Midweek Noire Night. Yeah, Toaster John is real. Yeah, you better be careful with the toaster. So, yeah, I thought the story was really cute, and I just had to read it. It was a nice story. Poor Toaster. Mistreated by that evil human. Yeah, so then I would say we switch over to the game for tonight, which is Tales of the Neon Sea. The cyberpunk noir adventure in the good old 8-bit style. So let's start that up. Yeah, we already had, I think we had 3 streams with that game, and it's really nice. Basically, you are a cop, ex-cop, and a private eye, as they always are back then. And yeah, you have you know a cat, you don't really have it, because it basically just does what it wants. William. And William seems to be a genetically engineered cat. Because he's very intelligent, and in parts of the game you play him, he has a thing for white cats. Yeah, White Fang. Yeah. I'd do the same. Because then it could go everywhere at once. You have to be nice to your things. I have a very animistic thought pattern. I don't want to say belief, but yeah, everything kind of has its own consciousness. That's why I'm nice to my kitchen appliances and my plushies and talk to them, which might sound a bit weird. The robot revolution. Yeah. So it started with one toaster. Toaster Gen against the world. Yep, don't say that too loud in public, White Fang, because then next week in Hollywood, in the movies, will be the script for a whole cinematic universe. Yeah, but basically we already had a robot revolution, but no one remembers it. Well, you know these wind chimes with the little metal pipes that bang together? Those aren't metal pipes. Those are the bones of our former robot overlords. And these wind chimes are a warning. People have just forgotten. Okay. Yeah, this is the game. We are in some kind of virtual reality at the moment. Yeah, our character is partly cybernetically engineered because he had a very bad accident and his robot police partner sacrificed himself, and our character is basically one of the only humans who ever merged with robot parts. Okay, let's start from here. The missing poster was something the police were searching for, but it was never found. When I saw it in Brank's place, I knew Noah was back. And Noah is a killer we were hunting, I think, 13 years ago. And he had cybernetic disease. It's a genetic thing that comes when you implant too much cyberware. And yeah, he had organ failure, he lost his skin, so he started murdering people and take organs and skin from them for himself. And he started making weird sculptures mixed out of robot parts and human parts. A vintage record player, which Noah used to play the soundtrack of Cheryl's recent album, probably to cover up her screams. Yeah, this is one of the crime scenes. The device doesn't play anymore, probably the result of the witness hurrying out of the room and knocking it over. I need to adjust the right texture, tone and pitch to reproduce Cheryl's voice. Let me try turning the knobs on the bass. This is Cheryl's voice. It was this recording that Noah used to buy himself some time to commit the crime. Cheryl's arrogance also assured Noah's success. She allowed no one to interrupt her when she was alone. That's why the staff waited until 5 minutes before the show to knock on her door, only to find the horrifying scene. A white bird erupts whenever I find a clue related to the case. I think that's it for this case. Are these white birds some sort of tally? Maybe something will happen now. Oh, the sculpture. This is a sculpture of Beeson the White, one of the 7 embodiments of Beeson. Legend claims that Beeson once turned himself into a poet wearing a white robe and took away arrogant people's communicators, making it impossible for them to call for help. This sculpture stands for humility during communication. Yeah, this Beeson is some kind of cult figure god, and it's a mix out of human and robot. The police only realized this was an embodiment of Beeson when they saw the religious symbol Beeson left at the crime scene. Noah, did you create all this just to make me appreciate your masterpieces one last time? Noah. The sharp cries of the arrogant must be cleared away. Beeson cleaned up these stains before his arrival by using my hand. The singing voice of the sinners will live in me, so that I can praise the miracles of Beeson. Noah, stop your nonsense. All you ever wanted was to replace your diseased organs with the healthier ones stolen from your victims. You say Cheryl's arrogance killed her? But what crime did that robot assistant commit? Cheryl's assistant suffered from her abuse, his humbleness a contrast to the singer's arrogance. I didn't kill anyone. I was just combining them, human and robot, the arrogant and the humble, are merged into one under the will of Beeson. The investigator collected remains of the 2 bodies in the sculpture and claimed to have retrieved every piece of Cheryl's body. However, I found subtle cutting marks on the neck, which are much finer than the rough cutting found on the rest of the sculpture. By analyzing the forensic records, I found Cheryl's throat missing, which everyone else neglected to notice. A throat organ model. A throat organ that shows Noah's lesion. Okay. Another door, another crime scene. Let's get this done. Oh. No, nothing to steal. Find here. This stage is the secret function room on a cruise ship. Dang it. This had the most victims among all of Noah's murder cases. Everyone, the performers and the audience, was pieced together into a sculpture. The result was so gruesome that even the most stone-faced police officer was shaken to his core. Oh, great. Function room, huh? I'm not convinced. The secret function room was equipped with a state-of-the-art ventilation system. The senior officials liked to add recreational drugs into the filtering system. Noah took advantage of this. The operation unit of the ventilation system was purposefully destroyed, so I need to fix the internal circuits to adjust the fan. Oh. Another one of those. Okay. Ah, okay. Done. Oh, yeah, I like puzzles. Done. Ah, the sweet smell of success. Investigators extracted some kind of poisonous nerve gas from the air filter net. Explaining how Noah put more than 40 people down by himself. Noah supposedly made this poisonous nerve gas himself. People who inhaled the gas were not able to move their bodies but remained totally conscious. Was this some kind of retribution for the audience? Mm-hmm. A cage, huh? This is where the officials imprisoned the performers. They searched all over for freaks and robots, keeping them here in captivity and putting on freak shows regularly. Later, investigation found that several missing cases were linked to the board of officials. Nice. Ugh. Oh. Okay. Although it looks old, it's actually a rather advanced lock. By analyzing the fingerprints on the buttons, we figured out the password. And I still remember one button was put in twice in a row. That was easy. These collars are made for the performers, on which some dissolved skin tissue was found. The DNA collected was quite similar to the DNA found at the female singer's crime scene. Oh. Yeah, hold not press. I realized that. I was a little bit too enthusiastic. The DNA found on the collar is similar to found on female singer's crime scene, but the sequence was more messy, which means Noah's skin decomposing problem was getting worse. Noah must have blended in with the freaks after he arranged everything, and performed in the show as a special guest. No, here's nothing else. The lights are on. During this freak show, the audience wore bizarre masks, hiding their true identities so they could enjoy the sick and twisted performances. There was one mask missing from the scene. Who would have guessed many years later the missing mask would turn up on Square Street? Beeson's symbol had been left on the mask wall. This was the first time Noah left the symbol at the crime scene. This clue made us realize that all the sculptures were found before the embodiments of Beeson, which later led us to find out about roverism. The 3 white birds representing the key clues are all lit up now, so here comes another horrible sculpture. Doesn't look so bad. It's rather cool. This sculpture is of the Messenger of Garden, another of Beeson's embodiments. This embodiment walked through the courtyard of the gods and presented himself in front of both humans and robots, driving out the evil indulgences suppressing them, and bringing God's electric wave to all forms of life. These murdered officials represented the indulgent, while Cheryl, in the female singer case, represented the arrogant. Noah's crimes followed the prophecies and legends of Beeson's religious sect. Indulgent spirits are lost in the filth, and people who find pleasure in the grotesque will be exiled by me into the abyss. Detective, without me the sins of these people will never be purified. Purified? You killed everyone at the scene, robots and freaks included. They suffered through so much pain, only to be murdered by you. Your so-called purification is nothing but a crazy massacre. Both the indulgent and the abused are guilty. Only by combining the two could we neutralize the sin and restore balance. Both sides have found peace under Beeson's guidance. Don't try to excuse your crime. Among all the victims, Noah only took a software developer's liver. If I hadn't found out about the condition Noah suffered from, I probably never would have discovered the motive for his crimes. And there goes another portal. Off we go. A new door appears. One by one, these crime scenes match things left behind by Noah. The poster, the mask, and then the next scene will be... I was right. The 1st of April 2127. Scott Hotel Room 1023 in New Sinus City. A case I especially don't want to recall. The victims were a family of 4 who came for a holiday at Dolphin Park. A mild genetic modification in the father led to a severe genetic disease in the daughter. They kept the disease a secret from the girl, wishing to first fulfill the girl's dream of seeing a dolphin. They weren't expecting to meet Noah. A robot staff from the hotel was also murdered. Oh, I don't like the background sound. Oh, the mailbox. Dr. Ross. I'm sorry, but there are no successful cures for your daughter's genetic disease. Although your husband has only been mildly genetically modified, the probability of your offspring developing genetic disease was still high. The patient's organs have developed massive lesions and she has an estimated 4 to 5 months to live. Months of life remaining. Again, I'm so sorry. Inbox hobby. Why must our girls suffer through so much pain? We should have never listened to the propaganda of that company. Mild genetic alteration will not lead to hereditary disease. Our naivety ruined our daughter, my little Eliza. I hope to fulfill her dream in the final days, to see a dolphin. This is the only thing we can do for her. Get some rest in the room. The kids are loving the hotel pool. Honey, I feel less carsick after I had some water. Honey, we've been picked as lucky guests tonight. They will give Elijah a personalized dolphin trip. Call the kids back now. Oh, here, look, they have 8G. Yeah, they have complete satellites in their head now. The husband was called back to the room by his wife's text message, and then murdered by Noah. The evidence suggests that the wife was already dead when the text was sent. A brand new bunny rabbit toy, with one of its eyes ripped out. Eliza is stitched on his back. Fuzzy bunny rabbit toy with one eye missing. Noah lured me into this trap step by step. Step by step, using the victim's doll. He seemed to know what I care about most of all. This is his specialty. Discover the most vulnerable part of someone. Discover the most vulnerable part of someone. Then break them down slowly and methodically. This gift can never be given back to its owner. They had been through so much pain, so much despair. A hotel staff uniform stained with blood. Noah dressed up as hotel staff to enter the room, kill the wife, and then call back the other family members using the wife's cell phone, only to kill them as well. The white birds are all lit up now, which means the sculpture from that case will appear soon. I really don't want to recall what happened on that day. This is the sculpture of the White Feather King, another of Beeson's embodiments, which can reveal all lies and barriers. The meaning of the sculpture was used as Noah's motivation to kill. I will rip the masks of false performers. Hypocrites who hide truth from each other will be punished. Hiding the truth from their own child to create a false happiness. Hypocrisy! It is their selfish act of genetic modification that led to the incurable disease, and they pretend to be loving and struggling parents. Deceit is against Beeson's will. I reveal the truth. I fulfill the oracle of fusion. I combine together. Their disease is shared, and therefore the disease is no more. Nonsense. All you do is kill innocent people, while you hide behind your mask. You gradually step closer and closer to the realm of God, towards the highest place. I received salvation here, and so shall you. Hey, Orion! Whoa! Hello! Awesome! Thank you for the raid! Whoop whoop! Hey! Hey! And hey, Wolf Hunter! Hello! Hello, 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 everyone! Awesome to see you. Yay! Hello and welcome all raiders, and hey TC! Let me give you some shoutouts. It's awesome to see you all here.
Wow.
I'm glad you made it.
Gotcha.
Hey, hello Tracy Kitten. Oh, thank you. Hey, that stoner guy. Hey, hello. Oh my god, so many awesome people. I'm good today. I'm doing really good. I'm mostly healthy. Everything is fine. Oh, and thanks for the follow, everyone. I really appreciate that. So, Orion, what have you been playing and how has your stream been? Ah.
Oh, what's that? Gloss.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Gloss. Oh, it's what I am. Do that, and you do that. Carmen!
Das ist so mean, Orion.
I almost peed my pants though.
Oh, that is great to hear. I'm really glad to hear that your stream was amazing. That clip looks a little empty. Yeah, so you had fun on 7 Days to Die. That's great to hear. Hey, Nevermore! Hello!
Sorry, I just shot.
Thank you for the follow.
Do I have damage on, by the way?
Oh, integration, yeah. That leads... that often leads to chaos.
Oh my...
Yeah, but I'm glad to see you all here. For those who don't know me, yeah, I'm GB Wolf, and I am a variety streamer. I play all kinds of games. For example, today we have a Midweek Noire Night, where I play yeah, noir games, as far as I can find any. This game, Tales of the Neon Sea, is a cyberpunk noir game. And yeah, I hope you enjoy yourselves and get comfy, have your favorite beverage ready. If you have any questions, just ask them. And yeah, just relax, have fun, enjoy yourself. It's quite calm here. We don't stress ourselves. We are just easygoing here. So, just feel at ease. Yeah, and everyone who doesn't know each other, spread the love, and well, say hello to each other. Maybe you need new people. And so far, so good. thanks again for the raid and all the follows and the hosting. That's really awesome. I'm quite speechless. I'm super impressed. That's great. Thank you. So, yeah, this game, Tales of the Neon Sea, is a cyberpunk noir game. We are playing Private Eye. We were a former cop. And the nice person... Oh, coffee and dinner. Yeah, Orion, that sounds good. Thank you for the lurk. And have fun. And enjoy your meal. And the coffee. Oh, where was I? Ah, yeah. Yeah, the person there with the scythe is Noah. He was genetically modified and had got a disease. His organs failed and his skin dissolved, and he started to kill people, take their organs and skin and make sculptures out of them, half human, half robot, in the name of Beeson, which is a god. Or some kind of cult thing. Hey, Mr. Legs! Sleep well and have wonderful dreams. Enjoy your time. Hope to see you soon. Yeah, and basically Beeson is a god, half machine, half human, and has his own followership and all kinds of stuff. And he left the science of him and made the sculptures after some of the reincarnations or forms of that god. And Noah seems to be a little fanatic. It's 13 years after the killings, 13 or 10 years roundabout, and through a new case we somehow got into this vision world and are now reliving the crime scenes of the past. And obviously we are talking to Noah. So that's basically... Oh yeah, and of course there's William. We know a cat. I can't say we have it because he just lives in our house and does what he wants, as cats do. And he is obviously genetically engineered as well, because he's very intelligent, and you play him in parts of the game to solve some puzzles. And yeah, he is a little playboy. He has a thing for white cats, and oh well. So I would say we just keep on going then. And there we are. Repent in the name of God. Your spirit gradually thins out. The vessel is synchronizing. You do not notice, but the person in the mirror has secretly begun to change. Okay. And there we go, another portal. I have obtained the last organ. Ah, the pain in my head. The strange wavelength. I can't stand it. I feel desperate. I feel hopeless. I feel insane. Synchronizing. The person in the mirror has secretly begun to change. Noah mentioned the vessel. several times. His crazy words must be leading towards something else. What madness awaits me now? No, I have a bad feeling about this. I'm back at the first crime scene. I need to put the recovered organs back into place. Oh, nice. Hallucination gone, eh? The signal projector is just like what I saw in the abandoned ship cabin. The hallucination didn't just appear out of thin air. It is this device that's causing it. A signal projector with implanted devices as the core, which can project hallucinatory signal waves. Hallucinatory, yeah. It looks like the moment I entered this ventilation room, I fell into the hallucination created by Noah. Noah made me see all the old crime scenes. For what? Oop. How do you like the memory album I made especially for you? The two of us have had so many beautiful times together. I was hoping you could disrupt one of my plans at least once. You really disappointed me. You have finally shown your true colors, Noah. No more hiding? Hiding? I've been planning something fun deeper underground, and I was thinking of inviting you, my old friend, to have a look. I don't know whether you can stop me this time. Noah has some interesting powers. Ooh, this is pretty. I can't believe there's an abandoned sanctuary here, and the stained glass on the wall is... Beeson? Who would build something like this in such a gloomy place underground? Our aircraft captain. This used to be an underground factory during the human-robot war, where robots and poor people worked day and night. It must have been abandoned after the war. Records suggest people continued to hide here. If a god came to these people and told them he was happy to accept them, it is not surprising they would build a sanctuary for him. Why did you turn up out of nowhere again? I could have used friendly face back there. A strong interruptive wave was holding me back, like I said before. But if you stay away from those signal projectors, the wave disappears. Beeson solely plays underground, Saturday, midnight. This is really pretty. Welcome to Beeson's holy sanctuary. This is the realm of God. Repent your sins to ensure you are a clean vessel. This is a requirement. Stop talking nonsense. I figure out how you made those hallucinations. Without the hallucination, you can't do anything. Have you figured it out? I'm a hallucination now? Am I a hallucination now? Is this holy place a hallucination? Or everything you have seen after you fell is only a sweet dream I've created for you? I'm done listening to your bullshit. All I need to know is that this gun is real. Mr. Detective, are you going to hurt me a second time with that gun? You idiot. The interruptive source is on the bird face, is on that bird face person. I can feel it. Use your brain. I didn't expect you bring this annoying captain with you. If you are not ready to repent your sins, then I'll have to purify you myself. The wave interference is causing his figure to shift in and out of view. I need to think of a way to take out the entire area. Yes, the chandelier. Knock the chandelier down. Did I get him? Let's go have a look. Damn it! Did he escape again? What is this? Ooh. Noah's sickle with a small signal projector installed on the handle. Oh, that's how he did it. Noah's sickle with a signal projector. Now I understand. He's using the hallucinations to mask his true body. There is some robot replenishing liquid, clear in color, not yet oxidized. It must have leaked out of a robot not long ago. Did Noah turn himself into a mechanical being? If so, he will be more difficult to handle. Anyway, Noah must have been wounded and can't have gone too far. I need to hurry up. Oh, an old roverist book. It probably has the prophecy of Beeson's return. Oh, Beeson is a goddess. Well, after the pictures. Beeson, the goddess will return to Earth on the day when the moon disappears. The goddess collects the frequencies of all the gods and burns them into her circuits. With a holy flower made from melted silicon crystal on the head, her holy body is surrounded by the voice of praise. The sharp claws of the goddess made the guards in the courtyard of the gods bow their heads, allowing her to cross the garden and return to Earth. The shapeless goddess needs a body, half flesh and blood, half mechanical fusion. This combination will carry the will of Beeson and... Dang it! These people... What are you talking about? What hallucination? There's nothing. I can't detect any interruptive signal. Oh, we have cyber ghosts. You can't see it? It looks like you were right. You can't see it? It looks like you were right when you said these hallucinations will affect my brain permanently. I am seeing them in the aftermath of the hallucinations. The fluctuations in your little head do seem more chaotic now. Those crime scenes weren't created just to make me recall past events, but to drag me inside the hallucinations. Looks like the situation is worse than expected. I need to get this over with quickly. Path to the elevator. Oh, there he is. Noah was wounded by the chandelier. This is my chance. I've got to get after him in the second elevator. Noah must have used this platform, then brought it down to this trash heap to obstruct my pursuit. Damn it! I'll need to recycle the platform so I can jump across. Dang it. Okay, I need... No. Wait, that could work. Good. That's it. I can jump over the platforms now. Noah used this elevator to escape. From the way he's moving, he's been badly wounded. God knows what traps he has prepared for you. Down there. Be careful. Why are you so sweet to me all of a sudden? You're not worried about me, are you? You wish, Detective Dumbass. If you die here, I would be stuck inside this little badge, and it doesn't have much power left. The captain is so nice. The elevator door is shut. It's stuck. Okay. Yeah, come on. Let's go there. Oh my, biological breeding tubes. This looks like it has been someone has been doing genetic experiments. My database categorizes this as deeply illegal, banned science. I'm not surprised. Noah is a fanatic for genetic experimentation. I can't believe we found his base so quickly. My goodness, what is he doing? There's only one elevator exit, which means the bird-faced man didn't come through here. Besides, I don't sense any wave signals around, so we should be safe. I can't lower my guard. Let's check this place out first. Oh, I don't like this. Oh my god, that's sick. Did I overlook something? Oh! Number 23. Copy report. The blastocyst stage is damaged by fungal radiation. The gene fragments are completely chaotic, and the adult body is completely composed of proliferating cells. F-level defective product. Oh, I can read them all. Number 4, copy report. The hand proliferates into whisker-like granulation. Adhesion of upper mucosal tissue. E-grade defective product. Atrophy below the thoracic cavity, missing internal organs, F-grade defective products. There's a significant reversion. The leg tissue has not completely differentiated. The mandible appears to be gill tissue. Alveolar vesicles, E-grade defective product. Basically a mermaid. Just say it. The legs develop into tumor-like tissues. Some internal organs are missing. E-grade defective product. Mesoderm development is out of control. Muscle and systemic circulatory system is disordered and proliferated. F-grade defective product. 23. The blastocyst stage is damaged by fungal radiation. Oh yeah, the gene fragments. The tip of the spine is split, which leads to parallel proliferation on the head. All heads lack brain stem tissues. E-cell defective product. Oh my goodness. Number 42. Body copying is mostly successful, and some small defects can be repaired through plastic surgery. However, the development of the prefrontal lobe of the brain is abnormal, thus unable to carry out consciousness transference. A-grade defective product. Okay. 77. The ocular genes and other genes are co-transcribed, and the internal organs are replaced with tissue cells, such as conjunctiva lens. E-grade defective product. Okay. So someone is copying exactly this body. Oh. Oh, I have a bad feeling. I think I know what's going on. A lab? This is where Noah conducted all his twisted experiments? The badge is making noise again. The signal is very strong. Sorry. It's very strong this time. This Charles you're looking for should be... Sorry. Hiccups. This Charles you're looking for should be close by. I hope that old man is okay. Can you sense hallucination interference nearby? No hallucination interference here. However, there are so many complicated electronic devices in the lab. I'm sensing that the wavebands of many of these devices have been encrypted. There must be a lot of secrets here. Secrets, huh? We've lost Noah for the time being, so all that is left, figure out what he has been researching these past 13 years. Let's start over here. A strange device with colorful signal lights on it. This must be equipment for handling cargo. Why was it installed here? Don't touch it yet. There might be a switch somewhere. A diagram explaining the relationship between the nanoliquid and the signal projector. Oh my goodness. Oh, this looks terrible. This is... Oh my goodness. So the robot's actions are controlled by an external signal. The implanted devices in the brains are both the input mechanism for nanofluid and the receiver of external control signals. The signal projector that produces hallucinations must be an enhanced version of these implanted devices. It can receive Noah's hallucination signals, magnify them and project them. Was it designed for people who don't have implanted devices in their brain like me? The blueprint for a consciousness transmission device. This huge machine can be used to interrupt people's brainwave frequency. Ooh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I get it. Consciousness transmission device. Seems to be able to interrupt consciousness by enhancing brainwaves. Those devices we saw are only the receivers. This machine here is what it is what's really creating the hallucinations. Patient number 2. Oh, Edward Clinic. That was the one upstairs. preliminary diagnosis: an infection caused by a gunshot wound and severe genetic disease. Details: the patient was originally found in the East District sewers. He was transferred to a sterile incubation pool to maintain his chance of survival. Targeted medicine was used to control symptoms, and the patient himself proposed special medical and chemical theories. Due to these theories, the treatments for Luna and patient number 2 were adjusted. Consciousness implantation has become the leading. Look like Dr. Edward saved Noah's life, and he's been working with Noah ever since. If only he had known what the final result would be. Hey, Legendary, hello, and hey, Wolf Hunter. I like Chucky. Those were awesome movies. That was the good time where movies were still nice. Well, kind of nice. Wolf Hunter, how are you doing today? And Legendary, how are you doing? The RR Captain. John? That's good to hear, Legendary. And my day was okay. I had a calm day today. I didn't have much to do outside. I cleaned my place and did some chores. Just smooth and relaxed. A giant life support device. It wasn't easy transporting such sophisticated equipment here. The whole thing is covered with a heavy metal curtain. That's got to be an important detail. Could Noah be hiding here? This life support device has way too much encryption for me to crack. Can you open the metal curtain? No, the encryption method is quite advanced. I can't do it either. Let's investigate further. Maybe we can find a way to open it. Oh, files. A research node and nanofluid. Mechanism. Invades electronic brains via nanorobot liquid. Turns off the independent consciousness program and at the same time uses the spark implant to control the behaviors of mechanical bodies. Achievements. Currently, it's completely possible to control robots injected with nanoliquid. The only drawback is that the efficiency of the nanofluid reduces quickly. Extended control requires continuous injection. Questions. The spark implant was found in the brain of the robot provided by patient number 2. This device has the ability to break through an electronic brain's defense. More functions have been developed in subsequent studies. However, the origin of the device remains a mystery, and patient number 2 refuses to disclose more information. As I suspected, nanofluid and the implanted devices work in tandem, and Doc Edwards' name for the implant is Spark. Patient name, Luna. Preface. The patient began showing some symptoms in the 5th year of marriage and was diagnosed with a hereditary genetic disease. During the early stages, chemotherapy suppressed the symptoms, but the effects of the genetic disease on the organs gradually spread. During the middle stage, parts of the patient's organs were replaced with artificial organs, and the patient had to survive inside a sterile life support cabin. With the technical support of patient number 2, attempts are being made to project Luna's brainwaves into a robot using Spark. Backup, cloning Luna with somatic cells and brainwave transmission into an organic vessel afterwards. Oh, interesting. Luna, the doctor's wife. The experimental subjects in the test tube workshops were for her. The doctor wanted to transfer his wife's consciousness into a new body. Was the person I met at the clinic before actually a clone cultivated here? The operation prompt for the chain console. I should try replicating this pattern. Can I play something on this? No. Lame. Some unknown tissue lacking discernible shape. Hey, Fate! Hello! Immersed in the liquid are organs and tissues growing in conjunction with the machinery. Noah has been researching human machine integration. Hey, Fate! How are you doing? How is work? Oh god, your little avatar with the axe is threatening everyone. Yeah, for all of you who don't know Fate, this is your chance to get to know her. She's an awesome person, really lovely and nice, and always welcoming. So, share the love, give her a follow.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna burn it.
I'm gonna burn it. Yeah. She's so not evil. Hey, Wolf Hunter, thank you. It's so nice of you. Whoop whoop. Thank you, that's really appreciated. So nice of you. Where am I even going? No, this wasn't. This was it. So, is everyone? You doing good on this midweek? Only 2 days. We have Friday. And then we have weekend. Whoop whoop. Okay. So blue. Ha! We did it! Ooh. Oh, okay, Orion. Have a wonderful night and sleep well. And, of course, take care and stay healthy. See you soon. And thank you. Thank you again for the raid. Nighty night. Bye. Building secret passageways so far underground. This is like Noah, sly and cautious. Ah, the badge. Beep, beep, beep. I can sense the signal again. Charles must be close by. A secret corridor. These clothes. The delivery guy who gave me the parcel was wearing these. Everything began with that parcel. Okay. Interesting. This is the elevator? Yes, the robot replenishing liquid is fresh, so it must be the elevator Noah used to escape. Damn it, he made a shortcut to a secret corridor. Hey, fate. Whoop, whoop. Princess!
Fatality.
How's work going? How are you doing?
Ooh!
Thank you, Fate.
Ooh! Bye.
Oh no, come on. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm so dead.
Oh my.
Lock on! You black sun!
Yes, like it.
Those came out of nowhere.
Yo, look.
station real quick before I come in. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So basically, it's just the waiting game.
Yeah. I get that. Oh, Hunter, you played more Splitgate?
Splitgate.
Is it more fun now? When we played last time, it was a little bit chaotic. At least for me, I didn't know what to do. But I would play it again. It was fun. Rex. What? This is Noah's black robe. How come it was left here? Looks like he was badly hurt. The replenishing liquid disappeared here. The guy must be... Let me out, please. Anyone? Hear that? Someone's calling for help behind the door. It's Charles. Thank God he's still alive. Are he and Noah both behind the door? I only sense one organic life, but there's indeed another unusual wave. Be careful when you go in there. Now let's see what's behind there. Behind door number 1. Certain doom. Bam 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 bam. Bastard. Let me out, Edward. Think about what you're doing. Charles? Oh God, you're still alive. Thank God. Who's there? Detective Rex, it's you! Wow, I am lucky. How did you find this place? Come on, get me out. I take this. Crowbar. Give me a lever enough to fulcrum on which to place it, and I shall move the world. You may need a tool like this. Yay! Feel the gentle touch of tentacles. Rex. This robot from the wounds on the body was probably dressed up as the Noah I attacked earlier. Where is that man? Wait, I remember this robot. Yes, Angela, the missing waitress from the fantasy jellyfish. I was way too drunk to even remember taking that job. Why her? Where's the real Noah? The wave fluctuation from her is the same as the bird-faced man we saw earlier. The nano-liquid must be controlling her and repairing her wounded body gradually. I have to stop it now. I wouldn't waste your time. Once this equipment starts running, it seems it cannot be stopped. In order to prevent accidents, the robot is locked in the machine. That bastard! He only uses innocent people. Let's get Charles out first. Maybe he knows how to stop the device. I take this book. This is Doc Edward's diary. Okay, 12th of October, 2127. The weirdest thing happened today. I found a bird-faced man in the sewer near the clinic. He was weak, near death. Severe wounds, infections, and genetic diseases ate away at his body. Huddled in that sewage, he might have died at any moment, but he didn't even ask me for help. Instead, the masked-faced man said, "You need me." And he was right. He can help me cure Luna. This Noah has accumulated a vast knowledge of chemistry and biology, and most importantly, he possesses the kind of madness that goes hand in hand with using long band technologies. 21st of April, 2136. I saved him as much as I can. and in return the bird-faced man has guided me step by step to resurrect my Luna. I didn't want to hurt those robots, but, well, I had no choice. I failed to transfer Luna's thoughts into the original subjects. Only the memories made it into the subjects. Luna's personality was not transplanted successfully. Today we had a breakthrough. That monster's truly a genius. By using spark and nanoliquid, we managed to actually control robots. Nobody will believe it. We use a consciousness transmission device to remotely send signal waves and transmit consciousness into the robots' bodies. Although it is not perfect yet, I can only currently control those robots remotely. More work is needed to save Luna. 4th of November, 2137. Consciousness transmission device. It's a brainwave amplifying the transmitting device based on spark, which transfers the user's consciousness to another receiver. When the receiver is human, only the user's memory can be transmitted because of the block from the special personality that is unique to human beings. I'm working day and night now, and always that monster is there at my shoulder. At this stage, consciousness transmission onto mechanical receivers is under development. Obstacles in the research. The user of the transmission device can only project part of his consciousness onto the mechanical receiver, just enough to initiate a kind of remote control. But this is not enough. 17th of September, 2139. Failure. Although the test subject experiment failed, okay. Sorry. Had to sneeze. Yeah, where were we? There. Failure. But although the test subject experiment failed, I improved that consciousness transmission device. Luna, you will soon return to me with a mechanical body. I have told the monster about this. He's just using me. And the robots controlled by sparks seem to have gone beyond my control too. I have a plan. Once this experiment is over, I will take you away from this country to an unknown island. Let that monster go to hell. Is this my photo on that board? This is information from back when I first returned to Starlight City after my mechanization was completely stabilized. Thanks to Abel's sacrifice at the Apocalypse Garden incident, I wouldn't have been alive today, as Noah studied me all this time. What the? Noah refers to me as a vessel in the records, and the date circled in red is the date when I received the parcel. He's been after me since the beginning, vessel. The document next to the device says beta-type consciousness transmission device. It can enhance brainwaves, interrupt other people's consciousness, and eventually infuse self-consciousness onto a receptor, controlling that person. This seems to be an unfinished product still under testing. If Noah and the doctor had succeeded in perfecting this machine, they would be able to control absolutely anyone. Human, robot, it wouldn't matter. Charles. Phew! Well, you're not controlled anymore. What is this place? Who are you? Don't be afraid, little girl. I have already temporarily suppressed the nanofluid's control over you, and I'll give you a good cleaning up when we get back to my workshop. Thank God you're here, Charles. Her name is Angela. She's been under control since being kidnapped by the doctor. She was even dressed up as Noah earlier. Detective, I'm completely shocked by this affair. This was the work of Edward and that Noah guy. Once I checked the sample you gave me, I knew it was Edward who made it. He's very talented when it comes to nanorobots. I couldn't imagine After so many years, I couldn't imagine him making such a terrifying thing. Hurry up, that spooky doctor, if he comes back. Don't worry, Angela. The doctor's not going to return. What? Did you, chat with him? No, it was Noah, or rather Angela. But this is not important anymore. Doc Edward is gone. He wasn't like this in the beginning. He did it all for Luna. He was used by that guy because of his love for Luna. Angela, please, can you tell us anything that could help us find Noah? Who is Noah? I don't know. I'm so confused right now. I feel like I had the longest dream. I did awful things in the dream, even though I didn't want to. These humans and robots were all... Easy, Rex. Let her calm down first. She was just freed from the nanofluid's control. Well, in that case, you and I should go back to the lab, Charles. There's some kind of giant life support tank up there, and I want to crack it open. Oh no, that was Noah. That was... Let's go, I'll show you. Ooh. And not mutated. Look at that. Yes, the real Luna. Poor thing. I should have guessed no one could recover from such a horrible genetic disease. It was only last night that I discovered Edward has been maintaining Luna's broken body into using this life support equipment. He was planning to transfer his wife's consciousness onto a new body using Noah's technology. However, Luna has been tortured spiritually and physically. Charles, why are you here? Are you the vessel? You know me? Why the hell do you know anything about me? All this because of you. Please stop Edward. He is lost in too deep. Should we tell her that he's already gone? Or should we... I will stop him. I will stop him. He won't hurt anyone else. Thanks. I hope you can really do it. You, the vessel. Charles, please turn this equipment off. I am in so much pain. I should have died long time ago. Instead of living like a monster. Here, like this. Luna, I have known you for so many years. You and Edward were my best friends. What should I do? Friend, tell me, if you were me, what would you do? Give her peace. I would give her peace. Oh, I totally... Oh, no. Didn't want to do this. So, that's better. So, now people can see the people I'm talking to. Well, any suggestions? I would turn off the equipment. How about you? What would my chat say? Do we keep her there and torture her even more? Or do we shut it off and let her die? Anyone any ideas? Any votes? Okay, in that case I will just turn off the equipment. Good night, Luna. Say hello to your husband. I will end her pain. She's been through too much. Thank you, Detective. Luna will finally be free from pain. Luna will be free, which is the best result. Detective, are you alright? You look like you're in pretty bad shape. I'm not hurt. But no hallucinations have been influencing me this whole time. I feel more and more strange. Hallucinations? Can someone without an implant device be influenced too? You only have half an electronic brain, don't you? I can tell you about that. Oh. The robot looks cute with the little horns. Angela, are you feeling better? Have you remembered anything? When I was controlled by the, what did you call it? Nano fluid? It still had some hold on my consciousness, so I know something about their plan. All this was done to get you here, beginning when I delivered the parcel to you. They have another machine, but it isn't here. A machine that was designed just for you. Yes, I can remember easier now. From the moment you first touched the device in the parcel, each touch pulls you deeper and deeper into the hallucinations, and each hallucination was designed specifically to synchronize your brainwaves to that machine. According to what they said, if the synchronization is allowed to finish, your own consciousness will be erased and your body will become the vessel for Noah? This is ridiculous. All this was done for my broken body. Ah, your body is very special. Looks like you're not aware of what your body can do. Your body is something people dream to have. According to Angela, you must stop entering the hallucinations. If you are robbed of your body, then who knows what Noah will do? Noah. Every day he's allowed to walk free on this planet, more people will be deceived and hurt. I can't let this continue. I see you've made up your mind. If you're this determined to beat him, then there must be a way. After I was captured, Edward shared a lot of research about consciousness transmission. Now I reckon that the consciousness transmission device can work both ways. Charles, what are you getting at? When you are dragged into the hallucinations, you are connected with that equipment. Or you are connected with the person who is controlling that equipment. Aha! And if your will is strong enough, you might be able to influence the consciousness of that person instead. You mean I can alter the hallucinations? Yes, but it won't be easy. You better think it through before meeting Noah. I don't know who this Noah is, but the doctor took the elevator deep down below, deeper than I've ever been. Hiding even deeper underground. That's where my final battle is. Okay, people, I need to get some water. I will be right back. Don't run away. Okay, everyone, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. So I'm back, hydrated, and off we go. How will you deal with the research? Can it fall into the wrong hands? No, it can fall into the wrong hands. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it. This nanofluid was originally developed for good purposes, even if that good purpose was forgotten along the way. About that conscious transmission device, when you find Noah, please just destroy it. Are you comfortable with what you're about to do? I am sorry, Mr. Detective. I hurt you, but it was not of my own will. Never mind. I'm used to being hurt by beautiful women. Your friend Braden will be thrilled to know you're still alive. Braden? Who is that? Maybe I haven't got all my memory back yet. Oh. Oh god, are we saying goodbye to everyone now? Oh, help me. Oh, what are you doing here? Me? I need some air after being stuck in that badge for so long, but Detective Dumbass, watch out, okay? To me it seems like everything is a big trap designed for you by whoever this Noah character is. Are you really going to walk right into it? Of course I am. I will run him down, springing whatever trap he has set along the way. You sound confident. Maybe you should consider making a copy of your consciousness. That way, if you fail, you can go on with your detective game in electrode state. Thanks for your advice, but nah, I'm not interested in electrode state. The elevator will take me to Noah, but there's no turning back. Ready to go? Yeah. Noah, I'm coming to rough you up one last time. Although I told you it might be possible to fight against the hallucinations, it will be extremely difficult. Think it through. Don't worry about me, Charles. I've done this before. Sorry? No, you take Angela and leave as quickly as possible. Captain Ramrod here knows the way out. Thank you, Charles. I'll see you back on the surface, Detective. Be careful, Detective Names. Come back alive. You have to take me back to... Such sweet words from an AI. Maybe I will try and survive after all. Sparkling lake water. This must be the light lake that was mentioned in the holographic message. According to Noah, he's expecting me to undergo some kind of test down here. In the most beautiful place lives the darkest soul. Drifting along to the clear lake water, the perfect vessel is purified and brought to me. A body of both flesh and machine will pave the way for Beeson's arrival. The time for rebirth has come. I have waited far too long for this. Come here and sing an ode to my new life. Hey, Ducky! Awesome to see you. Hello. How are you doing? And thank you for the host.
Oh God!
Oh.
Ozzy! Go to bed! Go to bed!
Hey Hex, hello. How are you doing? Are you comfy?
Alright. Ah! You don't expect them back to back! That was for AJ. Yeah, because AJ got to hear it.
I said you're very pretty.
Thank you. And then I heard that, and I heard something about beautiful. What's up? What's up, Foxy? I appreciate you. What's going on? How you doing? Good. What you think is my singing that beautiful?
No.
Alright. There's one more for you. Are we almost to our island?
How are you doing? How is your stream going? As you see, we are playing Tales of the Neon Sea, a cyberpunk noir adventure game. Oh, this is so pretty. The ignorant wanderer, stupid little detective, bow your head and witness Beeson's final embodiment, the omniscient judge. Ooh. Oh. Oh. I feel we have a slight problem. Beeson's eye comes at my call, and its gaze penetrates those who pretend to be righteous. Come, feel the heat that goes into one's soul. Wait, Beeson's eye? If my memory isn't shut from all that drinking, it stands for the eye of punishment that clears hypocrisy, like Charles said. If I can focus, I can redirect Noah's attacks, or perhaps even use the attacks in my favor. The final game has just started, detective. Now I shall watch you run from the light, like the insignificant cockroach you are. Pop goes the eye. Okay, no. You are good, detective. I have made the right decision in choosing you as the vessel. But your resistance is futile. Yeah. You're losing the game, Noah. Let's get this over with. Dang it. That's what you get. You can't stop me, Noah. Those possessing the hubris to change God shall fail. Anyone who meets the eye of the god shall plummet from the greatest high. Detective, I've had enough with this game. This is where your life ends. What? Oh, dang it. Okay, let me check. Okay, this better work. Dang it. So close. Okay, this should work. Dang it! Ah. Oh. No, no, no. I will never lose. How is this possible for you to break through my hallucination? This flesh, Noah? Is this how you look now? In a state like this, are you even human being anymore? Something must have gone wrong. Beeson makes no mistakes. The ceremony, the doctor, you. These have all been arranged. No, this can't be right. You have been relying on the consciousness transmission device to obtain the power to control others. Noah, your sick, inhuman device failed to save you, and instead turned you into a monster. Your body belongs to me. My disease is a test from God, for which I was abandoned and despised. I was forced to suffer the most unimaginable pain. Beeson made a deal with me. A new body if I passed the test. A new body. All this is just your own imagination. Noah, stop lying to yourself. Ha! Detective, do you think this is the end? I am just a small part of the darkness. As long as robots and humans exist, the cracks will not disappear. Are you curious why robots have that device in their brains? I didn't put the device there. I just made an alteration. There is darkness inside darkness. I am the only one who wants to turn this ugly world upside down. Who first made the implant device? You will never know, Detective. I'm going to Beeson now. As for you, there are bombs everywhere in this place. You will die with me. Blow it up. Blow everything up. Oops. Run. Maybe. Somewhere. Get away. Run!
Run, bitch! Run!
Beep, beep, beep. Wakey, wakey, it's time to get up. Gee, why are you're so loud? What are you doing, BBX? Do you want to be taken apart and rebuilt? I need to perform a routine check-up on your mechanical parts. It's 4 days overdue. Sure, whatever. Just wait for me there and I'll come to you. Wait, the poster changed. Okay, let's get this over and done with. Body scan in progress. According to the scan, 98% of your mechanical parts are brand new. I can't believe you survived such a massive explosion, and even you got your old parts replaced with new ones. You better believe it, old Charles has got the good stuff. Even parts that are only available in Sky City. Yes, about our guests. They can't just stay in our house like this. Especially that arrogant little robot. You don't have enough money to support 6 people. Look, BBX, we talked about this. They have nowhere to go. And the cash situation, well, we haven't had a lot of jobs lately. That's because you keep turning them away. There's a customer this morning waiting for you downstairs. Go have a look and don't say no, and remember to get a deposit this time. God, BVX, you're so pushy. Miss Detective Agency, Tuesday noon. Well. Oh, I have a new message. 12 missed calls? Oh my goodness. Message from Angela. Oh. Hello, Mr. Detective. How have you been? I just want to tell you that without your help, I'd probably still be doing evil deeds under the control of those people. I can't thank you enough, but I'm sad. I can't go back to work at the Fantasy Yellowfish or Bellflower House. I haven't once told anyone about Noah or the kidnap, just like you asked me to. People keep asking me where I've been and what I've been up to, which makes me remember. But the whole thing has come to an end. I think I left the Bellflower House just to see the world outside on the bridge. Maybe this is what the real world is like. A world of bad people, like Noah, and good people like you. I have decided to leave Starlight City to see a bigger world, and I will be sending you postcards during my trip. By the way, I still can't recall who Braden is. Forgot about it. He must not be that important. Ooh. Well, he basically hired us to find you. Weird. That is really weird. 12 missed calls. Oh. So many calls. Looks like Royd hasn't given up. Never mind. Let's see what he wants. There will be trouble if he has to come to me. Oh, Royd. Hey Rex, you finally called me back. When are you going to tell me more about that case? I'm under a lot of pressure from my superiors. Don't make this so hard for me. Right. I've told you everything I know. It was a real miracle the king even let you into the Underbridge district for investigation. Hey, don't play dumb with me. We had a hard time with people in the Underbridge for 2 weeks, but ended up with a pile of relics. Only unknown broken robots' bodies and fungi. There was a lab down there, wasn't there? Don't know where it came from, but we have information that says what Noah and the doctor were working on was relevant to revolutionary riots. Now my superiors are going crazy, urging me to investigate anything and everything. They want answers. It looks like you're working very hard, but it's exactly like I told you. I haven't found Noah. I'm just the victim of an explosion. Alright, Rex. You're not ready to tell me the truth yet. I really hope you aren't involved in this. You know how sensitive this is for the superiors. Forget it. Look, you want to have a drink at the Fantasy Jellyfish? I have a friend. I'd like you to meet. You're trying to get me drunk so I'll talk. You must be even more desperate than you sound. Well, see you tonight then. I didn't expect this incident to cause such a big aftershock, but it has got me thinking. The Mrs. Perry murder happened before Noah sent me his gift. The timing of the crime and the crime scene evidence both indicate that it wasn't done by Noah. There must be someone else who used the implant device to help the butler robot break the 3 principles. Didn't Noah say something about simply altering devices that were there already? If that is correct, what has the original maker of this device have planned? Maybe what Noah said was true. There are layers of darkness that fold over each other deeper and deeper. Oh my goodness. Yeah, here are all the cats. And the teddy bear and that brutal little girl. Yeah, this girl here, everyone, is savage. A friend of her, a boy, stole or purse? No, it's not purse. The thing where we keep our money in. And she bet him up. Because she told him he isn't allowed to steal anymore, and as a punishment he bet him totally up. She's a little monster. Your BBX robot is really lovely. Like a kind of motherly matron. It always wakes me up in the sweetest of ways. Cup of tea, lullaby, and the morning news. And these cats are lovely too. I like this white one. This white cat used to belong to Miss Perry, but after she died, William brought her to my place, along with many other street cats. What a headache. Yeah, William. As you see, here are 2 white cats, and William... Well, let's say William has 2 girlfriends. Are you well? After replacing so many parts and organs, I expect your body to reject some, but you don't seem to be experiencing any side effects. This is a walk in the park for me. Charles is a really good technician, and I feel brilliant now. No, William. You did me a big favor, William. I have been meaning to study you more closely. You are so much smarter than other cats. Meow, meow. Although Charles is an expert on robots, I wonder if we can ask him to do some research on William. Strip him down, laser through the skull. Shh, meow, meow. What? You don't like that? Maybe I should research you myself instead. Oh my goodness. Was that sound an explosion in the attic? Charles must be doing dangerous research again. Oh no! That Charles needs to leave this house this instant. He's an awful old man. Whoa, this outfit. I didn't think Captain Ramrod would be seen dead in clothes like these. You shut up. It's all because of that old man. He told me that he was adding me to the detective office network, but he was actually just changing my coat to put me in the stupid outfit. I like that outfit. I have nothing to complain. You look good in them. Next time you should ask Charles. What did you say? Nothing. I was just saying, I will go find Charles now. What's the old man thinking? You'd better hurry up. Me, a captain, in this outfit? It's humiliating. She is still hot-tempered. I didn't know what Charles is up to up there. I just don't hope he won't blow the attic up. Oh, this is so sweet. I can so much bet that there will something really, really terrible happen. That's the boy that got bet up by the girl. What happened? There's a smoking riot robot in the attic. The modification failed. Thank God this is not my workshop. Or I would have to pay the repair. I would have paid to repair it. Workshop. This is a little robot boy. He's a detective too. This armor is well crafted. There are special switches inside, and if the wearer doesn't understand how they work, he can never take it off again. Hey, Seneca! Hello! Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, thank you. I feel much better. A lot better. And how are you doing? Are you still enjoying your time off? And it's nice to see you. Well, sometimes you just don't get everything done. Just enjoy your free time. Well, you deserve it. Yeah, we are at the last parts of this game. We confronted Noah, and I think we kind of have an happy end. I hope so. Namco. That's why. No wonder William was stuck in there. But I did see a cluster of black. Oh, hello, fellow detective. Are you awake? Don't worry about the explosion. Grandpa knows what he's doing. It is just his tools are still in Underbridge, and we can't go retrieve them right now. Nanko, do you know what's happening in Underbridge? You've got a lot of connections there. I guess since I'm living here, there's no reason not to tell you. The king sends lots of people to dig up the remnants of the lab, hoping to find something useful. After an explosion like that, I don't think there is much left, though. Yep. One more thing you might be interested in. Luna from Edward's clinic has gone missing. What? But we shut off the machine. He must be dead. She must be dead. Luna? The Luna from the clinic? That is a clone of Edward's wife. Maybe she's gone to start a new life of her own. Ah, okay, that one from the clinic. Okay. What's your plan now, detective? With Noah gone, you have accomplished what you set out to do so many years ago. Don't you worry about me. I can sit back and help old grandmas find lost cats until the end of my days now. Charles. Spacious place you have here, Rex. And again, thank you for letting us hide out here. The king and the police are still trying to find anyone involved in the explosion. Letting you? I didn't exactly have much choice. You insisted on moving in. Is this the robot from Morek's shop? Yes, that young man owed me, so he gave me this robot to pay the debt. If I can alter this robot successfully, it will greatly improve our combat prowess. Looks like the robot's nearly ready. Wait, our? Are you never going to go back to Underbridge District? What about the doctor's research and his wife Luna? I processed Edward's research data before we escaped the lab. It is some very advanced technology, but maybe too advanced for this day and age. As for Luna, the life support tank was too big to move, and the explosion, she was buried in the ground with Edward's lab. In the end, she and Edward are together forever after all. There's one more thing on my mind. Before he died, Noah mentioned that he was not the one who created the implant devices. Even though this case has been cracked, there's still another layer that I can't quite see. In that case, we better get the right robot working. Post haste. Oh, you little sucker. Grandpa Charles' experiments are so dangerous, I'd better watch from far away. Yeah, or the little girl downstairs will beat you up again. Still no one living there, okay. No! No! I didn't mean to. Why are you standing at the door? Fancy Feather! It's Fancy Feather! It was Fancy Feather who made the appointment. Her squad of minions have taken over our living room. Why is she here? We are a long way from Underbridge. Let's burst in and wipe them out, just like old times. I can enter riot control mode anytime. Calm down, let's hear them out first. Didn't expect to see you here, Miss Fancy Feather. Did you come all the way down here to give me this new VR game console? Oh, Mr. Detective, you're playing with me. This is what you will travel into Coral City. Coral City? You want me to visit the electronic world? Sorry, Miss Feather, but I'm not going back there. I know you would say no. Take a look at this first and you may change your mind. The Coral City. Go, hurry up. Go tell Rex. What we have been hiding here might have been found by someone. Hurry, be quick. The Coral City. Those guys, they want to... Oh no, it's not an happy end. What? Abel? But he's dead. Where did you get this video? This video clip was sent from the electrode state last night. If you act quickly, you may be able to buy some time. You seem to know a lot of things, Mr. Fancy Feather. That's because the stars align, so do our interests. Now, Mr. Detective, are you ready to go? Looks like I have no other choice, Abel. Oh no. Oh, come on. Oh, really? Oh, no, not on a cliffhanger. Well, people, that's Tale of the Neon Sea. And I don't even know if there's a second part. I will have to find out. But I like the music. Yeah. I don't know what you people think, but I think this game is very good. It was a lot of fun. It wasn't frustrating. The story was great. It had interesting characters. Yeah. I like this game. Didn't expect it to be that good, to be honest. Oh my goodness, so many people. Hey, Spicy, hello. Yeah, you just came to the end credits of the game. Yeah, we were left with a cliffhanger.
Oh wait, that's what the air.
Thank you, Seneca. Yeah, all of you meet Spicy Owl Bear.
I don't know how that's gonna.
She's a variety streamer as well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what did you do there? Oh no!
Figured it out though. Figured it out. I did
No, why? How did that happen? How are you doing, Spicy? That is good to hear. Yeah, everyone, no? Say hello to Spicy Allbear and give her a follow. She's a super nice and friendly person. Variety streamer as well. So, show her some love. I'm doing okay. Everything's fine. I have a lot of nice people here. Stream went great. I finished the game. Everything's good here. Yeah. Did you stream today or are you streaming today? We lurked in your stream yesterday. I might, okay. Well, we will see. Now, let's take a look at whom we could raid. Sorry. Oh, let's see, since we had him here earlier, we can say hello to Radio Demon Hex. Yeah, Hexy is a nice guy as well. He's one of the many wolves. Well, we are not that many, but we are a few. So let's exit this and go here. And Spicy Ogre, thank you for coming by and saying hello. It's really appreciated. And thanks to everyone for being here and for the raids and the sub and just being here and being the awesome people that you all are. And thank you for the most precious thing that you could give me, which is your time. And come on, let me. You have to go, Mr. Bot. Ben. Goodbye. Just when I was about to leave, that thing shows up. Ah, my goodness. So, Will, as I said, thank you a lot for being here and for spending your time with me. And yes, everyone, please take care of yourselves and stay healthy. That is very important. And tomorrow we will have a stream that is off schedule. We will play together with Thor's Magic Belt. And she and I will play. What did we want to play? Yeah, we are going to play Devour. I don't know either, Seneca. I have no idea. I posted on my Discord as at everyone. And yeah, Twitch is sometimes is a little. I'm not showing you people go live. Or even better, oh, I show you someone is going live, but he isn't. Really? Twitch. Oh well. Yeah. So, yeah, tomorrow we will play Devour and maybe a little bit of Human Fall Flat. So we will just have a scary and fun stream tomorrow. We start at 7 p.m. GMT plus 2. That is that must be 10 PST, I think. I'm not sure. Well, in California it would be 10. I'm really not good with time stuff. Yeah, otherwise, if you want to know the schedule, the normal one, I have it on my page here. And you always get informations on Discord. So then yeah. So tomorrow we will start a little bit earlier and have some fun. Just got alerts on your phone. No, Seneca. Yeah, tech is awesome. Yeah. So I hope to see you all tomorrow, and I hope you enjoyed your time today. And other than that, I can just say thank you. Stay healthy, and I hope to see you again soon. And be sure that I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm glad that you all have been here and that you endured the evil cliffhanger. I will find out if there's a second part. And if there's a second part, we will get that and we will play that as well. But for now, have a wonderful night or day or whatever time of the day it is. And take care. Bye bye. And stay out of trouble, everyone. And say hello to Hex from me. See you, Seneca.